Hey everybody, welcome back to Traveling to Sea. This is the next stop in our Southeast Cities road trip, Charleston, South Carolina. 4 thumbs up. Traveling to Sea, where we love to travel and love to share. Traveling is great on land, sea, and air. Come with us as we go and see together how much better our traveling can be. And this was the next stop. We had just left Savannah, Georgia, and went to Charlotte, South Carolina. Great stop. And how did we plan this? Again, we planned with the daily travel goal, 2 days at each destination with about 5 hours or less travel time. Gives us time to check out some things along the way. Planned stops, points of interest. At our destination, we had lodging, activities, food for the 2-day stay. Points of interest, some tours perhaps. Route to the next destination with any items of interest along the way. And we again used our Apple Maps, contacts, calendar, and Notepad to coordinate these stops. We have, groups in our Apple Map that has all the points of interest that we were wanted to see, and really a great way to organize. Now, just to recap this trip, we started on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, May 11th, 2021, went to Panama City Beach. Then we went to St. Augustine, Florida. Then we went to Savannah, Georgia. Then we went to Charleston, and that's what this video is about. And there are some other videos. You can like and subscribe and check them out. But our planning, we went and we checked out the Explore Charleston website. A lot of good information there, because neither one of us had been to Charleston before. So we checked that out. And also, we went to TripAdvisor and checked out things to see and do in Charleston. And it's very useful website, as always, and it's got reviews of from other travelers that tells you the points to see, and we use this as a guide and check things out. And we particularly like hop on, hop off tours. Apparently, those aren't really available in Charleston, but Charleston does have some tours. They've got some walking tours, and they have got some city tours as well. And we'll talk a little bit more about the tour that we ended up picking a little later. But along the way, we stopped in Hilton Head Island. And this is a website here about Hilton Head Island. And had heard a lot about it. Some friends recommended it. And there's another site as well. It's called Welcome to Hilton Head Island, and it has a lot of good information there as well. Really looked like a neat place we wanted to go see. So we planned it. Was along the route from Savannah to Charleston. It was a little bit out of the way, but it fit into our itinerary very good. So here's some pics along the way. We had one big lesson learned. Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, it's a very busy place. Very well developed resort. Big four-way highway going in. We hadn't made any reservations there, and apparently you really need to be in a resort to be able to take advantage of what Hilton Head has to offer. We only had a few hours, so we toured the island best we could, and we did find some good eats at the Lowcountry Backyard Restaurant. And here are the desserts, and wow, was that ever good. But now, on to Charleston. So what were our accommodations in Charleston? Well, we had some more Marriott points to burn up, so we stayed at a TownePlace suite. And it was a very good location, very accommodating, very comfortable, free parking. So it suited our needs just fine. Here's a map. You can see the location. Not far from downtown at all. Also, you can see Mount Pleasant there. We found a neat restaurant at Mount Pleasant. At any rate, as I had said before, we used our Apple Maps, contacts, Notepad, and calendar to synchronize all the points that we wanted to see. You put your hotel in the contacts, and then from the contacts you add them to the map group, and then it's shared across the family. It's great. And you use your Notepad to keep track of all your reservations and tours you want to take and such. So what did we do? Well, we checked out the things to do in Charleston again with the TripAdvisor, looking for a hop-on, hop-off tour, which we didn't find one. But we did find some city tours. And as you can see, there's a lot to see and do in Charleston. We picked the Charleston City Sightseeing Tour bus with the Pineapple Tours. We booked it on their website. This right here is TripAdvisor, highly rated. And here's the Pineapple Tours website, and you book your tour right there, but you can see they've got walking tours and various different tours. We took this city bus tour, and it's about 2.5 hours if I remember right, and very, very good. And you pick it up at a renovated train station. It's beautiful and free parking. It's now the Charleston Visitor Center. Very, very good. Highly recommend. So now let's go on to the tour. In the Pineapple Tour, as I said, we picked up the tour there at this renovated train station. Free parking, really great. There's the tour bus we had. There's our tour guide. Did a great job narrating all the way. And some beautiful sights along the way, as you can see. Beautiful architecture there in Charleston. Bus was very comfortable. There's Emily and I. There's some of the beautiful churches there. Cobblestone streets you can see. Very, very nice. along the waterfront. This is Waterfront Park here, Battery Park. There were some horse carriage tours available. We didn't try them. This is one going by. Beautiful homes. Beautiful architecture, as you can see. Some of the homes are open for tours. Again, cobblestones everywhere. The Dock Street Theater. And now we're off the tour. This is back. And we went to the Old Exchange Building Museum and took a tour of that. This is one of the building where the United States Constitution was signed. And there it is. And just a lot of very interesting artifacts, and tells about the signing of the Constitution. There's a lady in period costumes, you can see, takes you on a tour of the Old Exchange there. Very interesting. And we went to Waterfront Park. Beautiful park right there on the waterfront, as you can see. And we found a nice bench to sit and enjoy the views from there. And they've got some beautiful fountains in this park. We were able to walk down the waterfront and check out these beautiful fountains. And the pineapples have relevance there in Charleston, so you can see several of these fountains are designed with a pineapple motif. And you can see people were in there splashing around in the fountains as well, just having a great time. And the weather was just fantastic, as you can see. We also took a drive over to Folley Beach. This is Folley Beach, South Carolina, near Charleston, Atlantic Ocean. There's Emily taking a video of Folley Beach. And now, of course, food. What food did we find when we were in Charleston? And Toast was near the hotel. Toast was an awesome restaurant for breakfast. Probably great for lunch and dinner as well. But we hit it up for breakfast. And boy, was it ever delicious. Highly recommended. And here's a quick glance at the menu, and you can stop this and check it out, or go to their website and check it out. But this place is really special. Love a great breakfast, and they know how to put one on. And here's a picture of Toast, and there was my eggs Benedict and some pancakes that were just absolutely fantastic. Graze, or maybe it's Graze, I don't know. It was great. It was in Mount Pleasant, and it was in a strip plaza, if you will, but awesome place to eat. Oh, the food. Look at that lobster and mac and cheese. They've just got these kind of different but wonderful selections. We really enjoyed it. Absolutely. And Swamp Fox. This was one that we found in town, and it is awesome. Since 1924. And it's named for a Revolutionary War hero. And they've just got some awesome food there. We actually stopped there for lunch while we were touring the city after we took the city tour, and was glad we did. It was really good. Here's a picture of the lunch menu, and boy, that was good. Another place was Snapper Jack's. You know, we went to Folley Beach, as we said, and while we were at Folley Beach, we checked out Snapper Jack's. A fun place. Reminds me a lot of the places we've got here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, you know, and over in Florida Panhandle. Those type of beach restaurants, really good. Highly recommend it. We found it on the phone. So now on to the next city. You know, it was great in Charleston, but now, to recap, we started the Mississippi Gulf Coast, went to Panama City Beach, went to St. Augustine, Florida. From there went to Savannah, Georgia. And then Charleston, that we covered in this video. And now there'll be a follow-up video for Charlotte, North Carolina. So like and subscribe. Check out the playlist. We love to travel, love to share. Traveling is great on land, sea, and air. Come with us as we go and see together how much better our traveling can be. Keep traveling.